We're going to have 5 repetitions of iron arm qigong. We'll just get set up. Our feet are 2 shoulder widths apart. We're going to bend our knees and we'll be using dynamic tension. So whenever you're moving your arms, you're not just pulling them up, you're pulling up a band, you're pushing a ball together, you're pushing a ball under the sea. You want to use dynamic tension for the whole thing rather than just waving your arms around. All right, remember each movement is one of the Chinese elements and works on a different part of your body, working at different parts of your arms, your triceps, your biceps. We're pulling down, so we're basically trying to use all the various different sides, muscles in your arms. Secondly, you can use weights. You don't have to use weights. In fact, if it's better if when you start, you don't use weights, just focus on, remember we're doing dynamic tension, so it's kind of like we're doing each one. So we're here, we're breathing in. As we breathe out, we're pushing back, but we're lifting our arms too, like we're grabbing a heavy object and pulling it up. Next, we're grabbing some bands for the next one, and we're pulling the bands up. We're working on our biceps. Okay, then we're coming in, we're pulling up and we're pushing like against a heavy door. Remember, we're not just putting arms up, we're doing dynamic pressure, and we're coming up, and it's like we've grabbed bands up here, we're pulling down on the sides. We're trying to work the sides of our body, pulling down. Here, when we pull up, we're actually working the muscles across our back. We're pulling our shoulder blades together, trying to get a little expansion in the chest, but we're pulling the shoulders back, trying to stretch the muscles in the front, strengthen them in the back. And then in the final one, we're coming up, and here we have a ball of water, and we're grabbing a ball of air, and we're in the sea, and we're trying to push that here. We're gathering energy from the heavens, and we're pushing it down into our abdomen. As you can see, when you do each movement, you could just do the arm movement, but what we actually want to do is we want to like expand and contract, and when we're doing that, we want to be raising and lowering our hips, and that's strengthening our legs and strengthening our ankles and engaging our calves. Our calves is our third heart. You know, first heart, abdomen, second heart, calves are our third heart, and you have to move to get your third heart beating, and that's pushing waste and blood up, strengthening your heart, assisting your heart in moving blood and fluids around your body. And then the other thing, so the other one is, the only one that you lean forward is when you're doing your triceps, when you're doing this one. All the other ones, when you're moving your hips up and down, you want to keep your back straight. It's like you're holding a ball under your chin, an apple. So your head straight, your spine and your neck and your lower back are more aligned. That way energy and fluids can move up and down. And so for these, when we're doing these, our back, it's as if our shoulders are against the wall. Here, same here. So all of these ones, our back stays straight. We're not leaning over.